Out of the countless fast food chains in Florida, would you believe me if I told you there's only one White Castle in the state? Come with me to the only White Castle in Florida, and for scientific research purposes only, we're eating the entire menu. Hi, can I please have one of everything on the menu? Everything? Welcome to the Castle of White.
Good morrow, sir, and welcome to the Castle of White.
A place I have not visited in probably close to 20 years. Unless you count the numerous frozen sliders I've had from the grocery stores. Opening in 2021, this famous slider chain is not only the only in the state of Florida, but also the largest in the world. When this place opened, I remember the drive-thru line was so long, it actually took over the entire parking lot. To the point where they had to buy a second storefront a few stores down just to fulfill all of the online orders. But now, since the hype has died down, I figured it was time to, well, eat the entire menu. Well, this is the spread that we are working with. Like I said, one of everything is right here on this table, and I'm just most excited to eat the regular cheeseburger slider. It all looks really good though. For the sake of my stomach, I did bring my pal Sean along, and we are splitting every burger in half, except they don't have knives, so we're using a spoon to cut them all in half. And I feel like to start this video off, we have to try the cheeseburger slider. Like I said, I have not had a burger slider or anything from White Castle in years. The last time I've had a White Castle slider is from the frozen section of a Walmart or something. It's really good. It has a really good oniony flavor. The bun is so soft, as is the meat. It's almost like it's almost a little sus how soft the meat is, right? And honestly, they do a really good job of recreating this in the freezer aisle because it tastes spot on exactly like it does in person. Next up, a plain hamburger slider. I see a ton of pickles on there. This looks good. Do people still order plain hamburgers these days? I feel like the cheese just enhances everything so much more. It makes it more creamy, if you will. Pickles are really nice on there. Again, a ton of onion flavor. I'm kind of digging White Castle. Now that we've had some of the sliders, the main event, if you will, I want to get to some of the sides, specifically the Mozz Sticks. I am a mozzarella stick. Get your hands out of there. I am a mozzarella stick fiend, and they're very hard to find around here. Not many fast food chains have them, so I'm curious to see how these are. They didn't give us any marinara sauce for them. It's okay. We'll eat them dry. Kind of disappointing cheese pull. It's fried mozzarella cheese. How bad can it really be? It's not good by any means, I'll tell you that. They kind of remind me of Burger King's mozzarella sticks. I don't know if Burger King still has Mozz Sticks, but they used to back in the day. Little dry. Could definitely use that marinara. Not that stringy or anything, but also it's cheese, so can't be that bad. Sean went next door to the Wawa to actually get us a plastic knife, so this is working out way better. He's cutting into that Impossible burger. We're gonna try that out next. Actually, it looks the exact same as the regular. Try it out. Go ahead, try it out.
Oh no! Listen, this is like a disaster. Why am I the one trying this one? Yep. Doesn't taste like a burger. Tastes like plants.
Unlike Sean, I typically tend to enjoy plant-based patties and sausages of that nature, so I might like this. We'll see. No. I mean, it's not horrible, and I guess if you were vegan, this would be acceptable, but it definitely does taste like microwaved, I don't know what. It's not good. It's not great. It's not also not absolutely horrible.
I've had plant-based burgers.
I've had better plant-based burgers too, yeah. Next up, we've got the chicken and cheese slider. It says very thin chicken patty on there, and then it looks like some American cheese. I appreciate the thinness, but it really doesn't have much flavor at all. I wish there were some of those grilled onions on this, and it's also not very crispy. So far, the regular cheeseburger slider is just superior. It's definitely the best of the ones we've tried, but obviously we still have so much more to go. Sean made a face while trying the next one, which is the chicken ring slider. So here at White Castle, instead of like chicken nuggets, they serve chicken in ring form. So there's like a hole in the middle. Kind of weird. I did order them, However, they didn't come out, so we're just gonna forego them. I honestly don't obviously need any more food. We did order them though, they just didn't come out, so we'll eat them in slider form instead. Yeah, those taste like Burger King chicken nuggets, which I do not like. The regular chicken sandwich was better than the chicken ring sandwich for sure.
We are now trying the bacon cheese slider. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of this cheese. I'm more of a Swiss man, but we'll give it a try. Like Kristen says, you just gotta go with the classic cheeseburgers here. But the bacon just has just a bacon twist to it, but I'm not a big bacon fan, so it's okay.
What kind of American are you? You don't like American cheese or bacon?
No, I like specific bacon. I'm a big turkey bacon man, but I like specific bacon. It has to have a nice crisp to it.
Oh. Like Sean said, the classic with a bacony twist, but I love that bacony twist. This is even better than the OG. Little side break with these crinkle cut fries. They look like they have some seasoning on them, or maybe just salt. Definitely just salt. They're crispy, but not crispy enough. And they also need a little bit more salt. Next up, back to the burgers. This is the 1921. It's pretty much just the classic slider, but with added lettuce, tomato, and pickles, I believe, which sounds great to me. Fresh veggies, a little crunchy vinegary pickle. I dig it. What's not to love? Back to the sides. These are the onion strings or onion petals, something of that nature. An onion ring, just cut in pieces. Very heavy breading, but good. The breading has a really good flavor to it, quite a bit of seasoning. The double cheeseburger up next. We'll transition to our final burger patty of the day. This is the Surf and Turf Slider. It not only has 2 burger patties on it, as well as 2 slices of cheese and griddled onions, but it also has a fried fish patty. The fish flavor kind of gets lost in the slider until you're kind of like chewing it through a little bit. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. I think all of the cheese in this helps a lot. Sean, now that we're done eating all of the burger sliders, do you have any idea what is in White Castle burgers?
I'm hoping meat and beef. I'm hoping that.
There's another key ingredient. You want me to tell you it?
Air of love.
Oatmeal.
Oatmeal. I did not know that one. Where did you pull that fact?
I'm not kidding, I read it online. Let's just go for this fish slider next. It's so dry and plain.
What do you expect?
Would not recommend.
What do you expect?
You're right, I didn't expect much, but
This isn't Long John Silver.
there's a commercial for Sonic on in the corner at a White Castle. We have one more side to get to until we start eating some of the breakfast items. That's right, they serve breakfast here at White Castle all day long. But right here we have the loaded fries. These have cheese, bacon, and ranch. I was not aware of the ranch, and I don't eat mayo, which is in ranch, so I'm going to pick around the ranch. Try and find a fry without that on it. The bacon is really crispy, and that cheese sauce is that sleazy cheese that everyone wants in their life. As far as breakfast goes, they have a couple of different options. They have a chicken and waffle slider, a meat, egg, and cheese waffle slider, as well as a meat, egg, and cheese waffle slider. So a couple of different options, as well as hash browns. They actually call them hash brown nibblers. Let's just eat one of them. They're little circles. Those need more salt too. Bacon, egg, and cheese slider up first. And this egg actually looks like a freshly cooked egg. That bacon, again, looks pretty crispy. That's a really good breakfast sandwich. This one was a surprise to me. This is the chicken and waffle slider. It has bacon on it, which I wasn't expecting. And these waffles, they do look like Waffle House. Sean had one of these earlier, and he said they kind of tasted like Waffle House waffles, which if they taste anything like Waffle House, I'm sure to love. This might be my favorite slider yet, this chicken and waffle one. I was worried it was going to be like a little bit dry, but it's not. And I was also hoping that they had like some type of dipping sauce, whether it was like syrup or honey, something of that nature. But I think they actually are baking a maple flavor into the waffle, so it has that sweetness that you're looking for. This is delicious. The end is in sight, guys. This is the sausage, egg, and cheese waffle slider. Look at this thing. This is great too. That maple flavor is just perfect. It kind of tastes like a McGriddle from McDonald's because you got that maple flavor with the sausage. Like I said, the egg is fresh. I do wish the waffle was a little bit crispier, but still, I can get behind this. It's good. I think Sean is officially tapped out and leaving me to eat these desserts on my own, but these are the dessert options they have. They have shakes. They have chocolate or vanilla. We got chocolate here. They also have a fudge dipped brownie on a stick. I think these were like frozen. And then a strawberry swirl cheesecake on a stick. Because I'm sure the shake is probably already half melted, I feel like we should try this first. It's a vanilla shake with like Hershey syrup in it. Not a good shake. Fudge brownie first. Where's the stick? It says it's on a stick. Ah, there we go. Ah. This is very tiny. I think it was only like $1 something, so I did expect it to be small, but this is quite tiny, and it's dipped in fudge too. Whoa. That's quite good. The perfect size little sweet tweet to end your meal. But wait, there's more. Oh, this is the strawberry cheesecake one. Oh, I think this one is dipped in chocolate too. If I can get it out of here. Yeah, it's got a little chocolate crust. Oh, this actually looks really good. I've got the strawberry on there. It tastes very artificial, but it kind of all works. I love the like chocolatey Oreo kind of crust on here. Sean, you're missing out on this one.
Oh, I promise you I'm not.
We have officially eaten the menu at White Castle. Sean is holding his stomach right now as he's holding my camera. He's like, and I honestly feel the same way. I am stuffed. But overall, the food was quite a bit better than I had expected it to be. Obviously, the cheeseburger sliders are great, as was the double cheeseburger and the bacon burger one. But the real standout for me was honestly that chicken and waffle slider. I really enjoyed that.
She wasn't kidding. I was holding my stomach the whole time. I'm going to have to actually say one of my favorites, though, was just a classic burger. You know, just keep it simple. That's what they're known for. That's what you come here for. You don't come here for the chicken. You don't come here for the fish. You come here for the classic burger. But honestly, there's a lot of hype around White Castle. We're at the world's largest one. I waited in high school probably 3.5 hours at the one that opened in my local town. Don't know why. I guess there was hype behind it, but it's not worth 3.5 hours. So I wish I could go back in time and took myself out of that situation.
Do you want to get a crave case to go?
No.
All right, I guess it's a no to the crave case, but I was just joking. I actually think I would explode if I ate another burger. I am all done. This White Castle is located about 10 minutes from Disney Springs, 10 minutes from Disney property, if there's no traffic. There could be a bit of traffic over here, but in general, this shopping center is pretty new. They have a lot of unique fast food chains, such as Raising Cane's, Portillo's. Obviously, we've got White Castle over here, and it seems like they're just gonna keep building even more. It's a fast food chain hotspot over here. I think next time I'm in this shopping center though, I'm sticking to my main spot, Portillo's. It's hard to resist, unless it's like 3 a.m. and I'm just craving a burger, because I'm pretty sure White Castle's open really late. But yeah, if you guys are vacationing at Disney World and you don't have a White Castle near you and you're wanting to try it out, it's right over here. Come and enjoy. Thank you to my Patreon subscribers. You guys are thebomb.com, and I will see all of you guys later. Also, let me know what fast food chain I should review next. I'm always looking for recommendations, and there are so many different fast food restaurants here in Orlando, so a ton of options for me to go dine at. Thank you guys. Bye.